What is that? Let me see. It's called Demon Bitch, Alcoholics and Anonymouses. All right, so she's going to read something from this, which she has available for sale if you would like to talk to her. And it looks pretty good. And I also have a podcast with her coming up very shortly. So here she is, Christy Shin.
Be gentle, it's my first time. But my friends told me that, break a leg, but I broke my ankle years ago, so I think I'm good. So I'm looking out here and it's like, wow. I'm just thinking about it and it's like, so this is what it's like to have an OnlyFans account, right? Just saying, and so I'm like looking out here and it's like, I was really pissed off on the way over here and my background is Korean. So we're three things. We're like angry, we're impatient, and we're drunk. I'll work on the drunk later, okay? But I'm being impatient, like I'm angry because I drove in LA traffic. I love LA, by the way. LA's awesome, right? What I love about LA, I'm from Northern California, right? So what's great about there you go, NorCal, right? Which part? San Jose. Same here, Silicon Valley, so I'm from the bougie area. But I'm from Hayward too, so I'm kind of part hood too. So, but I was also born in Chicago, so I'm all town Americana right here. So the thing is that moving to NorCal, you know how the culture shock when you move down from LA to NorCal, right? LA people are so friendly, you know why? Like if they like you, then they'll give you Coke at a party. Like it's awesome. Like they just say, hey, you want to go in the back, get some Coke? If I knew that earlier, I would have been able to pay off my college tuition, no problem. That street value of that stuff, awesome. So what's also interesting is that Korean people are impatient, okay? The reason why we're impatient, if you ever hear our last names, it's one syllable. Like Kim, Lee, Pak, Beck, Shin. So there you go. So we're highly, highly impatient. And also I'm from the UC system, so hence the notes. Used to the quota system right here. So also, another reason about what's great about Korean people, like because we're impatient, one term, roof Korean, okay? Fuck the police because they take too long. So there you go. So let's see here. Yeah, I know. I spent most of my time studying than actually being socially able. Let's see. And let's see here. So I want to say this. I'm a comic artist, not really a comic. So I kind of fail already here. But that's okay because I didn't fail right, even according to Asian parent critique. I didn't. I'm an artist and that's already a failure. But I'm not scraping the bottom of the barrel poor, and I'm not David Cho, who's a Korean-American artist who is also paid in Facebook stock. But that's affordable now, so buy up that shit at this moment for Facebook stock. So, let's see here. And I want to tell you something. A couple years ago, I had a health scare. And what I got to say about this health scare is that I had a pancreatic tumor. And you're like, oh my God. That fucker was 6 inches long, and I had the biggest pair of tits in me that you wouldn't believe. So pretty much 6 inches and a big pair of tits. Awesome. But they had to take it out. I'm cancer free though. I never got cancer. But there you go. Yeah. But the thing is that I kind of hate life right now. I had to go to a restaurant, say, you vaccinated or you not? And you got a card? I'm like, report card, does that work? I got an A 4.0. It's really fucking old, but whatever. But no, they just want an actual card, which I didn't have. So I had to sit outside. And then I called one of my friends up, Lawrence, who's black, and he says, feels like the good old days, doesn't it? Yeah, and then he told me the story about I forgot which musician, and it was a black musician in the 60s, and it was ask 3 questions. Are you open? Is the bathroom open? And can we get to go? He said, you better ask those 3 questions when you're at the restaurant today. And that was one of the things that pissed me off. So I went back to my normal routine of being Korean and angry, and I'll be drunk later on as well. So, might as well go ahead and read you some of Demon Bitch right at this moment. Let's see right here. Let me also show you my tumor, because it's in this book. And I named her Casey Anthony because the bitch almost tried to kill me. Can you guys see okay? Because that's some shit right here. See that skinny little bit? That was my freaking pancreas. The big tits right there are the tumor. And that fucker was 6 inches long. It's amazing, right? And it's funny because like in Asian culture, if you're fat, that's not really good. So I got shit all the time. And then my mom found out I had a tumor. And then she felt bad. That was the first time in her life she ever felt bad. So let's go ahead and read some Demon Bitch. So if people want to know about Demon Bitch, I was actually really influenced by girls in LA, especially the I'm a model types that snort coke all day and mooch off people. So this is dedicated to them. And it's about bitches I hate. So Demon Bitch is a low-level demon from the 13th pit of hell where people throw their dog shit in gum wrappers. And she wants to bring the second coming of Armageddon, but the first one never happened because she's dumb. So I'll read some stuff from her, and I'll show you pictures. And they're really big, with big letters so everybody can understand. Because, you know, we want to feel like we're in Reading Rainbow again. All right, let's go ahead. There we go. So I want to go and say that this started off with a poem, this cartoon. You know those poems that people put up randomly on the internet, and it's stupid? That's one of them. So it's like this. Date a girl who is made out of driftwood, algae, or stone. Date a girl who floats against the edge of the river. Date a girl whose skin warps over time, splitting and cracking. Date a girl with smooth stones falling out of the folds of her clothes. And date a girl whose teeth stain green, always laughing. Date a girl whose eyes hold the ancient history of the river she guides. That's a stupid poem, so I made fun of that. And basically, it's a mossy bitch going, where's all the men's at? Because, you know, gotta be natural, right? That means don't shower. And it says, bitch, go take a shower. Next one. Okay, remember nudes. I even have a shirt that says, send nudes, right? N-O-O-D-S. Well, this bitch got spaghetti in her crotch, right here. And she basically says, okay, I want more cheese, use Venmo. Come get some nudes. Yeah, we all like the internet cam whores, don't we? And then we got like the health whores, right? You are familiar with the health whores, right? The ones that go on and say, I got this and I got cancer and, you know, I'm going to die. And, oh yeah, send me a GoFundMe and all that other shit. And then for some reason, 3 months later, they're still alive. And it's like, bitch, why ain't you dead? So, all right. So it goes like this. Boo-hoo, doctor, I have an autoimmune disease. Poor me. And then it usually turns out, they say, you binged on Coke for 3 days straight, drank alcohol like a fish, then passed out in the gutter. Then she goes and cries and says, that's mean, I'm terminal. I need to go and feel validated to go online. And he says, terminal my ass. So anyway, I'm selling this book. I'll sign it and write horrible things in it. So thank you very much.
Hey, that was her first time on the mic. Come on, let's hear it for Christine Shin. I'm trying to mix it up in here and bring in some authors and some regular artists, people like that. Maybe even Jeffrey Valance. Is there anyone here who knows who Jeffrey Valance is? Absolutely no one. One of the most famous LA artists in the world. I'm going to bring him in. All right, coming to the stage.